So I'm doing a little fishing right here, and I threw a little food in for some of the turtles and the bluegill over here, and a gator just showed up. Looks like Fafo. He's out there watching all the commotion. Pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can catch something here. We'll find out. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Hey girl, what's up? What's up? Yeah. So just finished up dinner a little while ago, and just a long day, a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to show you something. This is what we pulled out of the garden a couple of days ago, and look at the cucumbers, everything fresh, the tomatoes. I mean, I gotta say, the tomatoes have been absolutely fantastic. They taste like a real tomato, and it's been so long since I've had a really good tomato. For years, just going to the grocery store, the tomatoes just had no taste. Now these tomatoes just have such a rich taste to them. It's unbelievable. But just to know that there's been no pesticides, no insecticides, nothing. Just all pure 100% natural. And so, when we're having dinner at the house, I always try to have a tomato. Cucumbers are great. What also is cool is, here's a couple guinea eggs right here. We have tons of these things. And I basically just, crack open a couple guinea eggs for the dogs. And anybody tells you that, feeding your dog raw is bad, they don't know diets. They don't know, especially a dog's diet. But Mimi, Nugget, they've been eating raw for, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years. It's been quite a while. And Turbo, Roxy, raw. I'll mix a little bit of this. It's 30 grams protein, 20 grams of fat. That's what they get. Even Nugget eats a little bit of this. I'll just give her a little bit with her raw. Same thing with Mimi. They love this. But really, really good food. And Turbo's grown up on this pretty much. And he looks pretty good at a lean 120 pounds. But he likes eggs too. And the calcium in the shells is fantastic for them, especially big dogs with those hips. Got to make sure they get enough calcium, vitamins, minerals, even a little krill oil. Good for the dogs, good for you, good for me. So the supplementation, the protein powders that they take, it's very, very important. But going back to, growing your own garden out here, everything that is going on, food prices, I mean, $3.50 for a pound of beefsteak tomatoes at the store. There's probably at least 3 pounds of tomatoes right there. We have more in the fridge and more on the vine. Cucumbers, I got some bell peppers to pick tomorrow. And let's see what else. Sweet potatoes are coming along really, really nice. So it's looking really, really good. I got to get in there in the next few days and pull some of the weeds out. But just watered it this evening. And just watering all the plants, all the trees around here, the fruit trees in the yard, the palm trees. It becomes a job. And then mowing all the lawn. If you ever think about, moving out to a rural area and owning acreage, that is something that you have to keep in mind. Is there's a lot of work that goes into this. Having 4 dogs, just feeding 4 dogs is a job. I have to set everybody's bowls up. I have to give everybody their amount of food, their amount of raw and dry, break it all down, clean everything up. It's a job, the 2 cats, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Love it. Look at this. What are you doing? Huh? How you doing? Say hi. Yeah? How you doing? She's great. Got Turbo and Roxy outside. Mimi's on the couch watching TV. Everybody's just chilling out. But yeah, I mean, we're just in June and we've already had so many tomatoes, cucumbers, and bell peppers. It's unbelievable. Long growing season out here. There she is right there. But anyways, just wanted to just check in with everybody. Did a little bass fishing today. I've been catching pretty much a bass every day. Hooked a really nice one this evening and threw the hook. It was probably one of the nicest ones I had on a line, and it got away on me. So I was a little disappointed in that. Wanted to film you that fish, but yeah, we've had some friends come out here and fish, and we've had some really nice bass pulled out of here. And I'm waiting to see something really, really big. One of the people that worked on this house caught a 7-pounder out of here, right off the back porch here. It's huge. So I'm waiting to hit something like a 4 or 5+ pound bass. The one I had on today was definitely over 3 pounds, but threw the hook and got away. But yeah, just it's another world out here. It just feels healthier. A lot of things. It keeps you active. Like, you can't. It's nice to sit on the couch, and I'm going to relax a little bit this evening and check out some videos and some of the news and get caught up. But there's a time to sit on the couch, and then there's time that you have to go out and get things done. Hit the gym. I just put up Thrasher House speed bag today with a Thrasher House mount. So I have a better speed bag. My other speed bag, my Everlast, already broke, just garbage. So I put a nice Thrasher House mount, stainless steel, with a nice Thrasher House speed bag. So I'm looking forward to really working the bag, and just hitting the gym and continuing just to try and get in a little bit better shape. And I will say, just having that garden, you just feel like when you're eating the vegetables out of that garden, just feels so good for you. So we still got to get our chickens, get our eggs going. So much going on. We're still got to get this porch done. I got a gate going up right now. I got a guy building 2 gates for me, one at the front of the entrance here to the porch and one in the back for Turbo, because Turbo can just fly over the porch. It's unbelievable. So we got to rectify that problem and put some gates up on the porch, and we're going to have to just do some things, because he can just, the dog literally thinks he can fly, and it's unbelievable that he can just jump right over the porch and right in the yard and just gallop off like a horse. He can go over, that's a 5-foot fence in the yard. He can jump right over that too. So 120-pound dog, and he just turned a year, 12 months yesterday. So happy birthday to Turbo. Your birthday's in July. Yeah. What do you think? You want a treat? You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Yeah? Oh. Mimi wants a treat. Huh? You want a treat? What do you want? Love these guys. Fantastic. Love them. So we're going to just chill out a little bit, watch some news, watch some videos, get caught up on some things. But hey, make sure you're planting those gardens. It's another way to kind of add to the preparations, and just being active, just getting out and getting your hands a little bit dirty and getting a sweat and just doing something that produces something is just absolutely incredible. So don't want to really just rant about nothing, but I did want to show you some of the beautiful tomatoes, cucumbers that we're producing. I mean, yeah, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, we got a whole bunch more in there. So yeah, it's really a different world out here in the desert. There's no way you could grow a garden when it's 118 degrees. Absolutely impossible. But here things just absolutely thrive and grow. So wherever you live, make sure it's the right place for you. And so much going on now in the world, and I cannot stress enough that you are preparing every which way you can, because things, I think, are going to get very, very bumpy. And this is, I didn't move out here because I just, wanted to live in the middle of nowhere, or I just wanted to live on the water. I moved out here and moved the family out here because I thought it was a much safer place to be, because I do see big trouble coming. So position yourself the best that you can, prepare the best that you can, and be aware of the situation, because things are going to, I think things are going to start accelerating and changing very, very quickly. What are you trying to tell me? What? You want a treat? You guys want treats? Huh? What? You want treats? Okay, I'll give you guys a treat. Um, and I definitely look out for these little guys too. They're definitely part of the family. So I'm just happy that, they're all here. Everybody's here. Keep everybody safe. And we're just learning as we go too. We're learning a lot about the garden. We're going to probably do it a bit different next season. This was a trial run, but we're learning as we go. So a lot of things to learn out here. There's a lot of things to do, from maintenance on the house to the road and getting that set up, to certain areas of irrigation, to lighting, to maintaining the grass, just keeping things clean, keeping varmints away, keeping rodents away, which we have so many guineas out here patrolling that it keeps the snakes away, keeps the mice away, the rats away. They've done a great job, really, really great job. In fact, even like the insects are not, believe it or not, I mean, I think I have one mosquito bite right now. I must admit, I do have one mosquito bite fishing today. But typically, I might get some ant bites out in the garden. The gnats are a pest. But as far as mosquitoes, I've got one mosquito bite right now, and I fished for an hour today outside. And I've been out with the dogs, and I got one mosquito bite. So not bad. But I think because we have so many fish that eat larvae, and we have so many guineas that patrol the property that, eat ticks and, keep all kind of things away, and they eat bugs, that just keeps everything in order. And so we don't really have any, knock on wood, any real issues with anything. So nothing comes in the yard because of Turbo. It just seems that, I see the raccoons out there. I've seen possums. I've seen skunks, coyotes, foxes. We do have wild dogs. I see a lot of, I unfortunately, there are wild dogs that roam out in the boonies out here, and it's really unfortunate. But people ask me, why do I carry a 90210 when I'm walking down the road with Turbo? And it's like, wild dogs, maybe coyotes. If you ever come across a pack of 7 or 8 coyotes, it could be a problem. But wild dogs, even a bigger problem. That's real dangerous. So we've seen packs of dogs a couple miles from here, and maybe they are not threatening, but if they get hungry, they can be an issue. And people have had issues with them, where I've watched many videos. When a pack of dogs gets hungry, they can get real dangerous. So when you're walking out here in a remote area, you should always be ready for anything. So that's how I like to roll, at least. People can leave it in God's hands, or they can just use their kung fu, whatever they want to do. But I take a 90210 with me most of the time, because people too, you never know who you might encounter just walking. Who knows? What if somebody's trespassing, right? You never know. I've only encountered one person out here that I had to kick off the property, and they were friends of the old owners of this property, and he was fishing at the pond across the way, and I had to ask him to leave. So that's the only person I've ever seen out here, knock on wood. And he was, he was respectful and moved on. But we put a sign up over there too, and we put a few signs up just to make sure that people, understand that this is private property. And so most people respect that. Most people out here know the rules. They're just not going to roll down, to your house. The only people come down here is maybe UPS, FedEx. That's about it. But most people understand you don't come down these back roads. You don't come down a private drive and expect to be pleasantly greeted. So, but anyways, I just wanted to check in with everybody. Please leave a comment down below. Tomatoes not looking too bad. Cucumbers, everything tastes good. Feel healthy. So we're gonna keep going with that. Get these guys a treat here. The big boy is outside patrolling the yard, and his old girlfriend is on the porch here. So I'm giving her a break because they will just literally, I feel like sometimes they're gonna go right like through this glass door. when they're playing. So sometimes I have to separate them because they get a little out of control. So they're going to chill out a little bit outside. Memers. And that's it. Till next time. God bless every one of you. Like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you on the next one.